Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video I'm going to be going over the Mythic Battle Pass 13. This is going to be the Battle Pass with the Scotsman in it. I have done a preview of Scotsman already. If you want to check out the Scotsman preview, a link should be in the top right hand corner. Let's get into the finer details of this Battle Pass. And here we have Mythic Battle Pass 13. The event times are as follows. It starts on the 23rd of June at 5 PM Pacific time, and it ends on the 21st of July at 5 PM Pacific time. The 13th season of our Mythic Battle Pass arrives Thursday with Gold Mythic the Scotsman. As a reminder, Battle Pass fighters will no longer enter Gold Mythic recruits after their Battle Pass, and will only become available after at least 2 months in a future Battle Pass. They obviously haven't given full details of how that's going to break down for future Battle Passes, but hopefully they do announce that before the Battle Pass actually launches with like, oh, in this Battle Pass we're going to be putting the Scotsman in it, but how? It would be just nice to know. Now there is going to be the return again of the Forge section of the Battle Pass, where you can optionally buy that secondary Battle Pass, and I think combined again on the web portal it should be a cheaper price. It says once again, the new Battle Pass season will also bring the weapon missions back with a new exclusive 5-star weapon, Scotsman's Warhammer. And as you can see visually, it looks really cool. I actually like the visuals a lot. It's got the logo of the actual Allegiance on the base, and you can see at the top it's actually got like a golden picture like of Brutus with green eyes. It looks really, really cool. I know you've got to like kind of turn your head to see this, but yeah. It's got 40% attack, a huge bonus to AP when attacking. Those two are good. In the third slot, it has improved bonus attack, 45% attack when attacking enemies with more than 35% HP. This is good because the one you can craft in the armory is 45% attack when attacking characters with 50% or more HP. So this is actually just a nice little boost in terms of the variance of your opponent's health, where you're going to get the bonus to the attack. So you could obviously replace this last slot if you don't like it, and it is when killing an enemy, all Outlanders Allegiance teammates get 50% bonus HP. I don't see that 4th slot as being that amazing, if I'm honest, because a lot of the time to get a takedown, you're going to have to put on a damage dealer, and a damage dealer you're going to want to have boosted damage with like 1535s in that last slot, generally speaking. But you could potentially put on, say, like Brutus if you wanted, and you didn't like Brutus's base weapon, although Brutus's base weapon is giving big amplification to damage. It's up to you. You could put 1535 in that last slot, increase the attack to 50%, and again you're going to get a slightly better weapon than what you can craft in the armory, and obviously that 3rd slot is unique, so improved bonus there. Or you could just upgrade the attack to 55% and see it as maybe like a future roadmap weapon, because let's say you come up against walkers before like a hard stage. You could be taking out the walkers with like Scotsman, who's generally not got like huge takedown potential because he's more of a support character himself, and you could just give your entire team like 100% bonus HP after 2 walker takedowns. That could potentially be really good. It really depends on future content, in terms of this weapon. I don't see it like being that fantastic for like war teams and stuff like that, although it could potentially be dependent on the other characters that come out in the Allegiance. So we'll have to wait and see for the remaining 3 characters from the Outlanders. And it does go on to confirm that the web portal will have the combo offer. If you buy the main Battle Pass for $15 and the secondary Forge Pass for $10, you can get them combined on the web portal for $5 off. So you can get, instead of $25, you can get it for $20. It's generally the best way to do it if you plan to actually buy them both. And again, it's optional. If you only want to buy the Battle Pass, or if you only want to buy the Forge Pass, you can buy one or the other. But as you can get them, like I say, just for $5 off, it seems pretty good value just to get them as a combo if you plan to. Now the Mythic Battle Pass also has an avatar, and it is going to be the Scotsman himself. He is going to be holding that special weapon from the Battle Pass as well. You can see it in a bit more detail. I like it a lot. It looks really cool. It's the Scotsman. I think a lot of people like the Scotsman as a character, so as an avatar, I think this is really nice. A lot of the time it can be very dependent. I think it's very nice. It is kind of strange though that the only characters getting the avatars are the ones in the Battle Passes. So hopefully the Battle Pass characters in the future, there have been some fan favorites, but hopefully going forward there is always a fan favorite, because sometimes there's characters in there and you're just like, well, I mean, cool. So getting an avatar of them isn't that big a deal. But I think the Scotsman and like Angel, those 2 characters, I think a lot of people will like a lot. And it's keeping with the same sort of style, the kind of like pinkish purple and the yellow in the background, and then the black and white image, just see it like as a comic book representation. Just some confirmation on where you're going to get the Scotsmans. It's going to pretty much be the same as it has been for the last, I think, 3 or 4 battle passes. You get a copy instantly from purchasing the battle pass. You get a free copy at tier 25, and then you get a second copy if you purchase the key, and then you get a second copy as a free-to-play at tier 50, and then you get your 5th copy, effectively overall, as at tier 50 if you have purchased the key. And again, just confirmation that this character will not be going into the Gold Mythic Recruits. I believe no characters are ever going into Gold Mythic Recruits except brand new release characters that will be released in that wheel, like Arav, that has already been announced. There will potentially be more characters there in the future, but no event characters are going in there. No characters from Battle Pass going in there. Like I said in the intro, we're going to have to wait and see how they decide to implement this. Is it going to be a choice between the current Battle Pass character and an old character? I kind of hope not. Is it going to be more of a select from one of the past Battle Pass characters that were released? That would be kind of cool in one of the tier awards. I think in the previous Battle Passes, we did have a tier award where we could choose a 5-star version of an S-class recruit, and I think it was like tier 25 or something. And I remember that was actually pretty good, and it was also a free-to-play reward, so it kind of lines up with how they're going to be doing things here. We'll have to see how they decide to implement it though, but they will need to have 3 copies in there, to be honest, to be able to get that character to LB3, even if it is 2 months later. Just info on the recurring missions. Doesn't seem like anything's changed. It's just going to be the same sort of recurring missions. And we can go on to the infographic. And you can see on the left-hand side is the free tier, and the right-hand side is the royal tier. The mods are going to be interesting. I guess they're going to be fairly attack-based, but because he's a support character, they are going to be attack set, which is obviously good. These mods could be used on Brutus. Basically, attack set can be used on Brutus as well. So if you don't want to use them on the Scotsman, you can use them on Brutus. Oh, they're going to go for HP set. Interesting. They go for attack set mods, but they go for HP set, like, guarantee mods. I mean, I guess so. That's kind of like how it goes. Defense, well, these are more defensive ones so far. I mean, the first one was like attack versus on the HP set. I think plenty of people got those. Crosshairs resist, okay. That's pretty decent, though. You could potentially use it on a defense team character. And I'm hoping actually the last one's going to be like HP on HP. That would be really nice. It's going to be attack on HP, unfortunately. That's just the way it goes. And then you've got the Scotsman at tier 50. I don't see any sort of like special rewards otherwise. The rest is kind of just how it has been in the past. It's just those mods that pretty much change in each battle pass. There is going to be the bonus tiers, and it is going to be gold mythic tokens still as the bonus tiers, and I think you can get up to 20,000. 10 missions of 2,000 each. Then we move on to the weapon missions, and you can see the weapon missions are going to pretty much remain the same, and it should be at like whatever was it tier 25 or something like that, where we can get the weapon. It might be slightly earlier than that. I think it's tier 25. All the rewards, yeah, tier 25. It does look really nice though. I will say that the weapon really does look nice here. And then there are some bonus tiers as well to this. Which just give armory tokens, which is just going to be nice for people who are short on armory tokens, to be honest. So that's it for the preview of Mythic Battle Pass 13. I will say that Battle Passes have slowly but surely kind of lost their like pizzazz to me, you know, like they're not as exciting as they used to be. They used to be really hype. I don't know what's changed. Perception of them has changed, but they're not as amazing to look forward to. It could potentially just be because we're getting them so often now, whereas before a Battle Pass was like every 2 months. And then there was even a break, but because it's every month, no break, it's just kind of just like, oh, okay, another battle pass sort of thing. So maybe that could potentially be it, but this is how it's going to be structured. I don't think battle passes are bad. I just don't think they're like exciting anymore, which is sad. Which is sad, of course. It's always been nice to have something to be excited about in a game. But the Battle Pass is not it. Generally speaking, the Battle Pass is not it. But that is it for this video, guys. Do tell me your thoughts on Mythic Battle Pass 13. What do you think of the weapon? Are you going to be picking up this Battle Pass? Like I say, thoughts in the comments down below. That is the end of my video. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.